What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the Pretty Massage period. So tonight, you guys, we're going to be talking about 2025 and some helpful tips that I'm going to give you guys if you want to start your channel. Everybody is on social media, and maybe this year you want to join the crowd. Maybe you're camera shy, maybe you're nervous, maybe you're just procrastinating. It could be so many different reasons as to why you haven't started your channel. But I'm gonna give you some tips, my own personal tips, okay, that I think could be definitely beneficial to you, okay, period. So let's go ahead and dive right into the video. And if you guys don't know, I do have two channels. I have this channel right here, which is pretty much like my lifestyle vlogs, and then I have my other channel with my husband Devin, Pretty Valley Vibes, okay, which is like ASMR and couples massages and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get into these tips, okay? So number one, if you're thinking about starting a channel this year, number one tip is pray to God and seek him. God wants to be involved in our lives. He wants to be a part of our decisions. Go to him, ask him, God, I'm thinking about doing YouTube, like, Lord, should I do this? Is this something that is aligned, for me? Is this aligned according to your will? And trust me, God will answer you. He has a way of speaking to you. He speaks to all of us in many different ways, and I'm telling you, I keep God involved in everything, every decision. Just make him a part of your everyday, make him a part of your everyday life is what I'm trying to say. Keep him involved, and just go to him, seek him, and just pray about it. He knows what's on your heart, but actually going to him and talking to him and pouring your heart about it, that's what he really wants. So go to him and ask him, and let him know what's on your heart in regards to YouTube, and trust me, God will answer you, okay? So that's number one, pray to God and seek him. Number two, I'm gonna say determine your niche. Very, very, very crucial and very big, okay? Your niche is going to be your lifeline for YouTube. Your niche is going to make you who you are, and it's going to set you apart from the crowd, okay? What is it that you love to do? I'm not even gonna say like, what do you love to do, and do it. Bring that to YouTube, okay? Just sit down, brainstorm, think of some things that you're really good at, some things that you really love to do, things you love to enjoy, and yeah, just pick a perfect niche for you. It's so many different niches out here, and I would just say think about something that you're not going to get tired of doing, because YouTube, it has its days where it's definitely tiring. But that's why you have to think of a niche that is going to make you want to keep going on YouTube, if that makes sense. Like, for example, if you're doing ASMR can be very challenging trying to think of new things to do, versus if you're doing a day in the life. You see what I'm saying? But honestly, both of them, they're very broad in their own way. So I would just definitely say find your niche, find what it is that you love to do, what makes you happy, and do not copy other people. Do not copy other people. That's going to bring me into number three, which is, it is be authentic and do what you love. Do not follow the crowd, please, 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 okay? This is the biggest thing I think with social media. Everybody wants to be everybody else. And one of the things about it is people are not dumb. People know when you are trying to be like somebody else. I have literally seen channels on here where I've seen certain people like literally act like other channels that I have watched before, and I will like literally say, yeah, she's trying to copy such and such, just because of their mannerisms, or just because of maybe their introduction, or it's many different things that people pick up on. It's crazy, y'all. So I would just say, be authentic. Do not follow the crowd. Once again, being authentic and having your niche, it goes hand in hand, okay? If you know you are not a good cook, if you know you hate cooking, do not make no cooking channel. Don't do it. If you know you hate animals, do not make a channel about animals. Like, you have to do something that pertains to you and your lifestyle. Just because she has 100,000 views, okay, in 2 days doing this, or he has, I don't know, 200,000 subscribers because he's doing X, Y, and Z, does not mean that you need to go and do these same things for your channel because you're trying to get the success that they have. You're trying to have what somebody else has. At the end of the day, that is for them. That is according to God's will for their life. Like I said again, it's all a spiritual thing too. Everything happens at an appointed time. But to be honest, everything is aligned with God's will for your life. Okay? And at the end of the day, everything honestly just boils down to God, okay? Like, that is something that he wants to give them. Like, that is their life. That is a part of their plan. And you cannot copy people on social media because you feel like, okay, well, yeah, you know, if they're doing it, I'm gonna have it too. No. Be authentic. Do not follow the crowd. Stand out. Be different. It's okay. Somebody is going to like you. Somebody is going to love you. And somebody is going to watch you. I promise you. Okay? So be yourself. Do not follow other people. And that's one of the things about myself. Like, I love who I am. I love the fact that I'm just so authentic and I'm not trying to copy nobody else out here. Like, I love me. Okay, I love me and I love how God made me. I am one of a kind, and I'm so thankful that I am who I am, and I have no desire to try to sit here and copy somebody else's lifestyle. Like, for what? You see what I'm saying? So that's a whole different topic, but that was number 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to number 4. Time management and consistency. Okay, so time management, of course, with I'm gonna make for sure my lip gloss is not, hold on, okay, sorry, quick face check. Time management and consistency. Of course, you know, we all have different careers, you know, families, lives, and at the end of the day, YouTube, it is a full-time job. So just make for sure that, you know, you have the proper time management going into this, and being consistent. At the end of the day, you know, you cannot expect to have overnight success with anything, you know, if you're putting in 1 day a week. Sometimes some things happen by luck. Sometimes God show out and, you know, things go viral, and, you know, sometimes that's just how things happen. But, you know, in reality, you want to make for sure you have good time management going on and being consistent. I don't think anybody really wants to follow a channel if you're posting 1 time a month. I know I don't, okay? And at the end of the day, just trying to make for sure that, you know, I'm not sitting here saying, like, you know, you have to wait for the perfect timing, because there is no perfect time. What I am saying is that, you know, you want to make for sure that you are at least organized, you know, in time management, you know, have your ducks in a row somewhat to make time for YouTube. Like, you have to be serious about it, and you have to be consistent, okay? Especially if you want to have, you know, your loyal audience, if you want to have, you know, the subscribers and, you know, all of the other beautiful things that YouTube offers. You know, once you get to that level, you have to put in the time and the work, okay? And you have to be consistent. If you are inconsistent with your channel, you're gonna lose people. I mean, nobody wants to see you, you know, show up, you know, once a month you know, or let's just say you post this week and then, you know, you vanish for a whole month. You see what I'm saying? So time management, just making for sure that you can include YouTube, you know, into your life, and, you know, making for sure you're consistent enough to want to put the time and work in to actually grow it, okay? Because it is a lot of work. Okay, number 5, patience. So definitely in life, we all could use more patience with any and everything. That's one of the things right now that I have been working on since January 1st, and I'm so proud of myself, just really, you know, improving in that. Patience. We all need patience with any and everything, once again, especially with YouTube. It is so easy to get discouraged, and once again, watching other people, seeing the views, seeing the subscribers, seeing this, seeing that, and then, you know, you can even doubt yourself and be like, well, you know, this person has this, you know, and they've been, you know, on YouTube shorter than me, and then, you know, I'm here and then I'm still here, you know, and well, you know, well, why have their channel, you know, passed my channel, and why do they have more of this versus me? So it's a lot of things that, you know, can go through your mind. Like, you know, sometimes things grow through my mind. You know, we're all human, but at the end of the day, you have to remain positive. And once again, it's all according to God's will and God's time. It's all an appointed time at the end of the day, okay? And you have to be patient. I always say this famous quote, slow and steady wins the race, okay? I rather have something that is, you know, given to me at a later time and going through the journey, and, you know, when I finally get it, I know how to manage it, versus getting something super fast and then losing it all. You see what I'm saying? So I would just say having patience, and, you know, success does not happen overnight. You know, sometimes it does, but, you know, in reality, you know, you have to have patience. And it's like, you know, having a garden. You know, you can't just go outside and, you know, put seeds in the dirt, in the soil, and think that, you know, you're gonna have a garden next week. Like, things take time, and, you know, it's up to you to determine, you know, if you have that kind of patience or not. And, you know, are you willing to put in the time and the work and the effort, you know, to keep your channel going? And I think patience, this just pertains to anything in life. I feel like not even YouTube, you know, when you see people that get famous, you know, you don't know how long it's taken them to get there. You know, like, you don't know how long it took for them to get their big breaking point, and then now they're finally, you know, a singer or whatever. So please be patient, and you have to just wait your turn, okay? And that's one of the biggest things. I heard another content creator, I love her channel, she said, you know, she never like got envious, and she never like, you know, doubted herself. She just waited her turn. And I love that. And that's on period, okay? And this is also going to be in regards to putting the effort into your channel, actually investing in your channel, and just not, you know, doing whatever. So once again, you know, you want your channel to be presentable. You know, some people get on here, they don't care what they record, they just want to do whatever to try to just get content up. And I get it, but at the end of the day, you still want to make for sure that, you know, you actually have, you know, a nice and decent channel. Like, you know, try to invest in a nice camera, try to invest in a nice setup, or, you know, try to look presentable. Like, don't just get on here and just do whatever. Like, you know, like, it's a fine line. Like, I'm not trying to laugh, because I be seeing some channels and I'm like, people just be putting up whatever, and I'm like, and then you be wondering like why your, you know, like why your content does not be growing and stuff. And it's like, hello, like, have you seen your channel? Like, you know, like, get better thumbnails, like, you know, get better content. Like, it's levels to it. Like, you have to invest, you know, put the time and the work in. Like, don't just, okay, yeah, let me just use my phone and, you know, go outside and just record and, you know, post it up on YouTube. Like, you can do that, but at the end of the day, you want to take pride in your channel. Like, you want to take pride in your work and you want it to look presentable. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't just do whatever. You know, like, take the time to learn about thumbnails and, you know, having a nice camera and good quality and stuff like that. So, please just don't do whatever, okay? And then, number 7, I believe. Your dreams don't work until you do. Keep going to be successful. And that's a quote that I literally seen in Hobby Lobby. It said, your dreams don't work until you do. Once again, you have to put in the time and the effort. If you want to be super successful on YouTube, you got to put the work in. Nothing is going to be given to you. Nothing is going to be handed to you, okay? You have to be willing to put the time and the energy and the effort in. That's just on period. Like, that's the moral of the story. You gotta put the work in, okay? You know, you have to put in the time and the work and the effort in, okay? Nothing is going to be given to you, especially on YouTube, on social media, period. Do you have any idea how many people and how many channels is out here? Okay, like, everybody is on social media. And you know, you have to continue to be consistent and, like, you know, want to go up the ladder. Like, nothing is just going to be given to you and handed to you. Like, you've got to put the work in. And at the end of the day, everybody else is putting the time and the work in, so why shouldn't you? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you want it bad enough, you're going to work and you're going to put the time and the effort in, okay? So if you really want to be successful at YouTube, work at it. Keep going, keep going. Perseverance. You have to just keep going up the ladder, okay? Like, just keep going. You have to keep going. And last but not least, it's going to be number 8. I put, it's not too late to start. What's for you will be for you. You don't know who's watching you. Hold on, let me look at this again. Okay, yeah. So yeah, in regards to this, it's not too late to start. Some people excuse me, they feel like, oh, well, you know, YouTube has been around for years, and, you know, it's 2025, and, you know, it's too late, and everybody is already doing this kind of content and blah blah blah. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I see people come along on YouTube a month in and they have crazy subscribers, crazy amount of views, and, you know, whether they're doing ASMR, whether they're doing day in the life, whatever, cooking, whatever it is, mukbangs, once again, it's not too late. Social media is not going anywhere, at least to my knowledge. I feel like social media is one of those things where it's just only going to just increase. You know, you have all of, like, this AI and stuff like that, and the world is changing at a very fast rate. And you know, social media is any and everywhere, and I just feel like it's never too late, because I feel like it's never going anywhere, if that makes sense. And what is the other thing that I said? Yeah, what's for you is going to be for you. Like, once again, if something is aligned for you, it's going to be for you. So I don't care if you wanted to start YouTube tomorrow. If it's meant for you to have 100,000 subscribers by May of 2025, it's gonna happen, period. It's a part of God's plan for your life, and it's a part of his will. That's just it, okay? So it's not about, well, yeah, you know, I'm behind, and, you know, like, or, you know, I should be here in my life. Remember, whatever is for you is for you, okay? So if you're meant to be YouTube famous, you're gonna be YouTube famous, okay? So the other thing I wanted to say is, yeah, you don't know who's watching. I see people out here literally going from normal people turning into entire celebrities, okay? You don't know what company You don't know what celebrity, you don't know who is watching you on the other side of this camera, okay? And that opportunity could change your life. You know, I see people lives out here changed, okay, like that. And I'm so thankful for, you know, the journey that I have so far on YouTube. And I'm so excited for me and my husband, you know, to have our platform on here, and, you know, companies, you know, acknowledging us and reaching out to us and seeing us. And I'm just so excited to see, you know, everything else that YouTube has in store for us, because, you know, we're not stopping. As long as God wakes us up and gives us health, you know, good days, bad days, tired days, you know, you have to keep going. And I just see the opportunities out here that social media is giving people, and I think it's just such a blessing. And I feel like the sky is the limit for all of us. And, you know, push yourself, grind, and, you know, just do it. Like, fuck it, just start the channel. You see what I'm saying? Like, start it. If you want to start it this year, start your channel, okay? This is a sign right here. Start your channel. You got it, okay? You're gonna be fine. Push yourself out of your comfort zone, you know, and start the damn channel, okay? And I am so thankful that I am on YouTube and I have our platforms, and I don't care how many views, I don't care how many subscribers. At the end of the day, as long as I see my stuff going up and up and up, you know, it makes me happy. And, you know, some days are going to be slower than others. Some days, you know, views may be higher, maybe lower, but at the end of the day, as long as we are putting out good content and we're being consistent, then I know that, hey, you know, we are doing our part, and, you know, God is going to do the rest. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just so excited for the opportunities that YouTube has given us so far. And yeah, like 2025, this is our year, and I'm so excited, and I'm excited for you too. So I just kind of wanted to come on here and, you know, give you guys some tips, and hopefully these tips have been a benefit to you, and hopefully, you know, you guys have found them helpful as well. This is all a learning process for all of us. It's a journey, one day at a time. Nothing happens overnight. And, you know, it's just exciting to see the journey, you know, every single day. And when you look back and you're like, damn, like, look how far I've came. You know, it's a really good feeling, and, you know, you're going to be happy that you started. And, you know, you don't want like the middle of the year to come around and then you're like, man, I wish I would have, you know, started my channel back in January, because you don't know where you could be. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how far your channel could be 3 months from now, 5 months from now. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't know the possibilities, and you don't know how much you can achieve. You see what I'm saying? In that time frame. So this is a sign. Please start your channel, okay? You got it. You'll be fine, I promise you. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, if you guys are into ASMR, go check out my other channel, Pretty Valley Vibes, with me and my husband Devin. And if you're into lifestyle vlogs, go ahead and stick around for this channel right here, okay? Be Pretty Massage. Love you guys. Bye.